Welcome to your A to Z guide to the 2022 Spanish Grand Prix. Race 6 of 22 heads to the familiar location of the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya in Spain as the F1 Championship continues to develop. Traditionally a track that is used to introduce first upgrades of the season, Barcelona is well-known territory for drivers and teams, but surprises are always on the table during a season like this. So to help get you set for the weekend, we've got all of your race information in this preview, including the weekend news, session start times, and much more. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a race preview during this season. Since its debut in 1991, the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya has held 31 Formula One races and countless hours of testing sessions. Races in recent times have been more processional, but there are plenty of great races and moments from Barcelona. Ferrari still remains the most successful constructor in Barcelona, having won 8 out of 31 races. Then come Mercedes, whose turbo hybrid era success has seen them win 7 Spanish Grand Prix since 2014. McLaren, Williams, and Red Bull are the other teams to have won at least one race around this circuit. 16 different drivers have won the Spanish Grand Prix, but out of the current ones, Lewis Hamilton stands alone as most successful with 19% of total wins in Barcelona. Next is the homegrown hero Fernando Alonso, who's won twice in Barcelona, and then Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel with 1 victory apiece. Now your best chance to win the Spanish Grand Prix will come from pole position, as 74% of race winners took victory from pole. Winning from outside of the starting grid slot is notoriously difficult around here, so the battle for pole will be crucial as usual. And finally, there has been a historical safety car probability of around 23% for the Barcelona Catalunya circuit. The 4.6-kilometer circuit in Barcelona is an ideal track for testing a Formula One car. It has a variety of slow, medium, and high-speed corners that really showcase the strengths and/or weaknesses of these cars. That in turn makes the racing quite difficult, as there are not many good places to overtake, and following has been notoriously difficult. Even with the changes made to the track recently, it hasn't done much to help with the overtaking, as Turn 10 is now taken at higher speeds with minimal braking. Barcelona tends to be on the higher end of the downforce spectrum, so maximum speeds are quite low at only 313 km an hour. And one thing to keep an eye out for qualifying, Sector 3 is incredibly important to lap time, as drivers can find a lot in the slow speed corners. It can be rare for a driver to set 3 purple sectors at the circuit, because maximizing grip and being faster in Sector 1 will overheat the tires for the crucial final sector. Although teams have had 3 days of running here during the winter, the cars have significantly evolved since then, and many teams are expected to bring some form of upgrades which could change the pecking order. Take a look at the session start times for local Barcelona time and the Eastern time zones. First things first, let's start by looking at the weekend forecast in Barcelona. The weather is looking great for this race weekend, with sun and high temperatures expected throughout. Race day will be the hottest at 28 degrees Celsius, while qualifying will be slightly cooler at 27 degrees, but no rain is expected from Friday through Sunday. Moving on to tires, the demands of this circuit warrant Pirelli's hardest compounds, so they've gone with the C1, C2, and C3 tires. Expect tire stress to be high with the hot temperatures and typical demanding loads of this track. The winning strategy has typically been a 2-stopper, as displayed by Lewis Hamilton in the 2021 edition of this race. Moving on to other weekend notes, champion Nick de Vries will make his F1 debut during FP1 in Spain, as he takes Alex Albon's seat for the hour at Williams. Remember, under the 2022 rules, every team has to use 2 Friday sessions for a rookie driver over the course of the season. Spain usually features the first race with major upgrades of the season, so take a look at the rumored and expected upgrades for some of the teams. So that is it for your A to Z guide to the 2022 Spanish Grand Prix. We hope that you enjoyed the video, and we hope that we'll get a good race in Spain this weekend. If you have any breaking news that we missed in this video, please drop it in the comments below. Thank you for watching.